Yeah, man, it feels a tough way to lose it. Just kind of, what are your thoughts of kind of letting that game slip away, especially when you kind of had that second opportunity, forcing overtime?
Um, Definitely hurts. 'Cause I felt like, I mean, I give all credit to Temple. Like, they're a great team. You know, they went on the road and beat Houston, but I think we're a great team too. And to let a game like that slip through our hands, we were up 10. In the first half is definitely upsetting, disappointing. But I feel like we gotta just. I mean, it's next play. It's next play. No other way to put it. It's
When
next
you,
play.
when you were up 10, what did they start to do differently to allow them to get back into it?
Yeah, I mean, Temple, they ratcheted the pressure up. They probably felt like we were too comfortable on offense, so they wanted to make us uncomfortable, jump up in our stuff, make us turn the ball over, play fast, take bad shots. And then, on the offensive end, they were, pounding it inside. They were getting fouls, swinging the ball. So they kind of just upped their level of play in that.
How did things kind of get away from you in that overtime? Darius hits a quick three. You got the ball first. Looks like you maybe could start to build a lead, and they just kind of fired right back and didn't let up.
Yeah, that was tough, especially being in it. You could just feel it. You could just feel like, okay, we could do this, we could do that, and then, stuff just starts going the other way. You just feel that adversity, and you feel that inside you, and it's tough. It's tough. We just got to be better.
You guys have a lot of shooters on the team, but today you guys have shot, I want to say, only 14 or 15 threes together as a team versus Temple's. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but, you guys have a lot of shooters. Why not, try to abuse that? You guys played a lot inside. But.
Coach really likes to do ground and pound, get the ball inside. Lahai had a really good game today, stepping for us. And then when we get our looks, he likes to go inside out, dump the ball inside, get paint touches, kick out for threes. I guess we just didn't get enough reversals today, to get more threes up.
I saw you drive to the basket a lot today. Did you feel like you made contact a lot and you weren't getting any calls?
Yeah, I felt that way, but at the end of the day, I feel like I gotta finish that. You know what I'm saying? Coach always tells us in college they don't really want to foul you. Not like the NBA. In the NBA, they're hacking you when you go in there. In college, they just touching you and then I didn't foul you. So I gotta play through that. I gotta be better. I gotta reach another level when it comes to that because I left a lot of points out there for my team.
What'd you like about Lahat's game tonight?
Everything. I mean, Coach Norris had to talk with him before the game. He was saying, like, listen, like, you need to play like we know you can play. That's why we recruited you. He's like, go out there and be that guy. And I think that really resonated with him because he went out there and he did his thing. Had 13 points, 4 rebounds, 6 rebounds. Like, he did his thing. So happy for Lahat.
What kind of game like that do for him?
Oh, just boost confidence. Lahat ain't really been seeing a lot of action this year, so like he been thrown into the fire these past last few games. So everybody's like, oh, come on, like, but Lahat ain't really been getting a lot of game time like that. So he's getting better. And we're gonna need more from him.
So
more for everybody.
What's the first step in? You said he's been thrown into the fire. He hasn't got a lot of time, this year. So what's the first step as a teammate, to giving him that confidence? How do you guys do that?
Giving him that confidence. I mean, literally, like, you've been at this level 4 years already. You know what you're capable of doing. He already knows that. He already has the tools inside of him. It's just bringing it to the forefront.
You got another one of those week-long breaks you had one a couple weeks ago until you play at Cincinnati next Saturday. Is that a good time for that or a bad time? You got 4 losses now. I'm sure you maybe rather get back on the court, but how do you approach this next week?
I guess it's a good and bad time. It's a good time for us as a team to come to just keep coming together. I know you guys asked last game, are we reeling and this and that. We lost 4 games in a row. We got out to a hot start this year. Other teams in the country didn't get off to a hot start this year, so now they playing better now. We going through some adversity right now, but we gonna pick it up. So I guess that's good. We get together, work on our rebounding, our defense, and our talking, and everything like that. As a player, I definitely want to get back on the court because I need to win. Like, I just want to win.
Ithiel, what are your thoughts about ball distribution, moving around and creating shots for yourself and your teammates? Do you guys think you guys can improve on that? I see only 10 assists today.
Yeah, we can improve on that because we've definitely had better games when we made a lot of connecting plays, getting 16 assists, 17 assists, 18 assists. So yeah, we do it in practice, just got to translate that to the game.
So how do you describe where your confidence level is as a team now?
As a team, I would say we're definitely optimistic, because we know that there's going to be some wins for us, for the rest of the season. We know that. Like we know that we're not going to stop fighting. You know what I'm saying? I think this team got heart and we're real resilient. So we keep in confidence. Like we keep in confidence. We just keep in that.
Darius Johnson, he missed his first 2 free throws, managed his own rebound and make the next 2. What's going through your head at that moment? What are you thinking?
Like God is good. That's what I said. God is good.